Hello, beloved. My name is Emilia. I'm coming your way with the verse of the day. Today, 27th of March, our verse is taken from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8. He says, above all, have unfailing love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sin. Above all, have unfailing love, deep love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sin. Human beings are different, and if there is anything that will help us to bear with one another, to live with one another in peace, in unity, caring for one another, it is love. Not just any love, not just any emotional love, but love based on choice, unconditional love, the kind of love that God has shown to you and me. And the Bible teaches us to do a lot of things, to be kind, to be generous, stay away from sin, even as the day is approaching, which day? The last days are approaching. We are to be like Christ in so many ways. But here he says, above all that you do. That means it is very important. Have that deep love, that unfailing love. That means that love will not fail, even in the face of adversity, even when there is disappointment, even when we have failed in other ways. That love stands sure. That is the kind of love that God has loved you and me. Above all, love one another deeply. Above all, have unfailing love towards one another. That means be kind, be gentle, correcting, encouraging, not boastful, be humble, be meek, be caring, generous. All these are the ways of love. We are to have that towards one another. And he gives us the reason why. He said, love will cover a multitude of sin. What will help me to forgive you when you err against me is the fact that I have chosen to love you. What will help me not to do you evil, not to do anything to you that I will not like another person to do to me, is because I have chosen to love you. What will help me to respect you, to honor you, to treat you with dignity, irrespective of who you are, your weaknesses, your strength, is because I have chosen to love you. What will help me not to lie to you, as the Bible says, do not lie to one another. It is because I have chosen to love you. I have chosen to treat you right, irrespective. Love will cover a multitude of sin. What will help me not to speak evil even behind you is because I have chosen to love you. Above all, have unfailing love. Have that deep love, the kind that is able to cover a multitude of sin. The kind that will help you not to do me evil and me not to do you evil. That we may dwell in unity, that we may dwell caring for one another, which is God's desire for you and me. My prayer is that the grace of God that helps us, that shed his love into our heart, so we are able to love people not based on who they are or what even they have done or can do for us, but we love them because God has first loved us. May God grant you and I that grace, for love indeed will cover a multitude of sin. Have a blessed day. Shalom.